Welcome to Kishore's YouTube channel. I am Dr. Vinod Babu. I've been using Electro XFSI for the last 10 months for commuting to my office purpose. Earlier I have made 2 reviews on YouTube, and many of you have a lot of questions, and thank you very much. I was made aware that you are very keen to pursue this option of commuting in an electric cycle in your day-to-day life. So with that, for that purpose, to serve you better, I thought I'll make a review after using this cycle for the last 10 months, almost every day, except for the days when I am sick or when the some unforeseen need. Sometimes the bike got repaired, and during that time, except during that time, I have been commuting every day to my office, 10 kilometers to and 10 kilometers fro, without any hurdles. So with that background, I would like to start with the benefits, the main advantages, how I feel after riding this cycle for the last 10 months. So mainly the advantage is it saves a lot of time for you. You don't have to spend extra time for your exercise. So whatever time you spend commuting, it serves as the time for exercise. For that, that is the main deal breaker for me. And the second important advantage is the cost. Running costs are almost negligible. So once in a month I check my tire pressures, and once in a week I put the lubricant to the oil, and maybe once in 2 to 3 days, depending upon the conditions of the weather, I clean my cycle. Apart from that, there are not many major expenses. There are of course some issues with the quality of the cycle that I'll comment on the later part of the this video. So I've been very happy. I've been able to commute non-stop. Even my family initially were skeptical about the road conditions and traffic conditions in Bangalore, but this has been a blessing for me. I plan to do it for the foreseeable future as well. So main advantage is irrespective of the traffic or weather condition, you can reach your place in the same time. That is the best part about an e-cycle. So even when the road conditions are not good, for example, in inner ring road they are laying this white topping in Bangalore. So half of the road is laid, whereas rest of the half, if I take my car, it takes about 45 minutes to 1 hour. But when I take cycle, I go into the shortcuts, and when the what part of the road is finished, I get onto that part of the road and then cycle away. So this is the main advantage of cycling. So no matter how the traffic is in the city, especially with increasing traffic, that is a concern for many people, you will reach your destination in a specified flat time. That is one big advantage. And I didn't spend any money on my car, for petrol for the last 10 months or so. So I have probably filled it only once when I had to travel for long distance. So that is the only time I had to fill my petrol. So, and with the cost of fossil fuels coming higher, and it's more economical for people to resort to commuting in e-bike in general. So these are the advantages that I noticed, and I'm comfortable to say that I continue to commute in my cycle for the next 5 years or so, until I grow old. So that is the main advantages of commuting to your workplace in an electric cycle. And it is good for you, and in terms of your health. Recently we celebrated World Diabetes Day. India is becoming more obese and more diabetic with time. You all know that. So incorporating exercise in some form into your routine goes a long way in preventing these complications. So it is good for you, and it is good for the environment as well. So I am not burning as many fossil fuels as I used to do before. So coming to the drawbacks that I noticed, especially with my F6i in the last 10 months of usage, the first 6 months have been flawless. Initially I developed one tire bulging in the back tire, and ultimately it burst off, Kenda tire. So I had to change it with Ralston, because the place where it got burst, I didn't have any other Hero Electro dealer or showroom, so I had to repair it in another showroom. So I replaced it with Ralston tire, and it is working so far. So quality of Kenda tires is not something which anybody can guarantee. So that's one drawback I faced. And also, if you can see, one recurrent issue with Electro F6i that I noticed is the spokes. The spokes gets broken very frequently, and it's difficult to get this size of spokes. So 273 mm is the size, and it's very hard to get it. Initially I faced a lot of difficulty running through several cycle shops. Sometimes I got it in some local shops, but even at times where I had to reach to the dealer, they themselves could not get the black colored spokes. So I got them replaced with the silver spokes here. So this is from the showroom itself. So this is one pretty annoying issue. So you always need to keep some extra spokes with you just in case some gets broken. And coming to the main issue that I faced with Electro is the battery. So any battery is bound to come down with time. You know, the range is supposed to come down 10% with every year. That is acceptable. But in my battery case, initially I used to get around 80 kilometers in pedal assist mode. For every single charge, and later it has decreased to 60. But last month I noticed that the battery range has decreased drastically with every day. So it came to a point where, even if the battery is fully charged, if I ride for like 7 or 8 kilometers, the battery gets drained completely. So I brought this issue to the notice of Lectro, initially through their web platform called as Bike Doctor. But upon receiving no response, I tried to call the customer care, which I couldn't get to after several attempts as well. So there is an issue with the customer care. So upon contacting them, they told me to contact the dealer, because any kind of warranty claim needs to happen only through dealer. So I'm so lucky that I didn't buy this online. So when I approached the dealer, and dealer made a query to, they got me in touch with the bike engineer in Delhi. And even there, the response was very disappointing. Initially, they were telling that it's okay, this is what happens, but I'm pretty sure the battery issue is genuine, and I brought it to the notice, and they always come with a comment that, your battery is fine. But ultimately, I left it after, dealing about this for about a week. I had to leave the bike at the dealer, told them whatever it is, you figure it out, because initially they made me go 20 kilometers every day after full charge to test the battery in Strava and ask them to send the data back and forth, and still they could not diagnose the problem. So ultimately I left the bike out of frustration with the dealer, asking him to take as much time as you can. So then the people in their dealership, they rode the bicycle and then confirmed that the battery issue is genuine. So it's a faulty battery. And I reached out to, meanwhile I reached out to the social media handles of Hero Electra as well, where, I did not get the right response. So sometimes the delay was as high as 3 days, and the response was not proper, and people did contact me over phone as well. So, and after that, Hero issued the new battery, which took almost 3 to 4 weeks after the initial issue was there. So all this time the battery was, my bicycle was lying around in the dealer's place. So that is something I would like to urge people to consider, especially when you're paying top price 55,000 now. Not 50, price has increased by 5,000. You expect top-notch service from Lectro. And people who have the means, to reach to Twitter, social media handles like YouTube channel, as well as on other areas, still I'm not able to get through to them and get the right service. So despite being a deficiency in the manufacturing of the battery. So this is something I want all our viewers to be aware about, the Hero's after-sale service with respect to buying high-quality, high-end bikes. So that is the drawback that I noticed. With running costs, coming down, especially earlier batteries used to be manufactured in other countries and they are imported. But I see the new battery that they are giving me is manufactured in India. So with the online cost, the cost is supposed to come down. But I'm disappointed to see that, Lectro is spending more on advertisements in IPL matches rather than cutting down the cost. So only if the technology of e-commuting comes closer to the masses rather than only for the elite, I would expect a simple bike, good quality bike, which runs about 40 to 45 kilometers on single charge, no need for any gear system because it has electrical. That would solve the need for the majority of the people. And then, at a price point of less than 20 or 25K is where what we are expecting. Initially, I expected Lectro to bring down the prices, but, unfortunately, they decided to increase the prices and, be deficient on the service that they provide. So I want all our viewers to be aware about these issues. Apart from that, you need to install one extension of the mudguard, install one longer mudguard. So in the rainy season when the wheel spins, the dirt will not come and deposit on your back. So that is also something I recommend to all my viewers. And when you carry in backpack, when there is heavy rains like this, also I'm commuting to my work, just wear one raincoat. So I prefer to wear one raincoat so that my backpack doesn't get wet or dirty. So that is also something which you can do. So these are all the things which I am doing, and I'm pretty sure many of us can do. I request all of you to get to commuting. It's not as hard as many people think. Even my family is more comfortable, now accepting the fact that I can go to my work on a cycle for short distances like 10 kilometers. Very much doable and without breaking much sweat. So, even the battery is also anywhere between 40 to 60 kilometers. Choose any bike which gives around 40 to 60 kilometers with the basic safety features like disc brake and aluminum alloy. And no need for gear system when you have electric cycle and when you intend to use it in pedal assist mode. So no need for throttle. So if you cut down on all these unnecessary features, definitely the cost will come down. Couple that with local manufacturing, I think we will have a bike which will appeal to the masses in India, which makes commuting a much better option than any other vehicles. So with the advent of electric cycles and a lot of craze around it right now these days, the price gap is becoming narrower with electric cycles price going up and electric scooters price coming down with time. So it is only a matter of time before some small player comes out with all these necessary features and then puts the price at a right point wherein majority of the people can get to commute. So with that, I would like to conclude. So thank you very much for viewing this. Kindly subscribe to my friend Kishore's channel so that we can give you more updates about my experiences. Thank you.